How you doing, everybody? It's Sid. Hey, we're here at sydchase Capital, sydchase Group compound, and I want to talk to you today a little bit about maybe myths or real estate investing, wholesaling, no money down deals, gurus, what they tell you and what they don't tell you, and why is that? Just little things I want to go over for you today that I think people should know. And one of the first ones is no money down deals. No money down deals. All right, I'm not the cleanest writer in the world, so you're going to have to bear with me on that one. I should have got my granddaughter, Missa, in here. She's 6 and writes better than I do. So no money down deals. Are they out there? They are. I've done probably 3 of them over the last 30 years that I've been doing real estate investing. And when I mean, I don't mean wholesaling, no money down deals, okay? That's a whole different game. I'm talking about no money down deals, and you actually end up, in 30 days later, you end up with a deed and a contract in ownership of a piece of property. So they are out there. They're far from in between, far from in between, but they're there. So keep an eye out for them. When you see one, red flag should go up, especially if it's the homeowner giving you the no money down deal. But take your time, go through the numbers, make sure they're good. They are out there, but they're not an abundance of them, so don't believe the gurus that tell you that. Wholesaling. Wholesaling. Probably one of the hardest things in real estate you can do, in my opinion. You need to have a huge list of properties available. You need to have a huge list of buyers, right? Now, the buyers, most of the time, are easy to come by, over time. It's the list of properties, and here's what happens. Most of your wholesaler are chain wholesalers, okay? And what I mean by that is they're either the second, third, fourth, or fifth person down the line. They have no direct contact with the property. They just know somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody that gave them a list, right? So what you want to do is, if you want to be a wholesaler, you need to be only dealing with properties that are in the first chain of command, is the way I like it, right? The way I like it is the first chain of command, okay? So find yourself a real estate agent, maybe, or a bunch of real estate agents, and get their property listings from them, and whether they're foreclosures, it doesn't really matter, and use those to lock down the deals with your buyers, okay? The next one is gurus, and what they will or won't tell you. They never usually tell you the truth, or it's, how do I want to say it, a variation of the truth, or, oh, I know, it's a white lie. That's what it is, a white lie. Okay, first of all, gurus normally don't tell you everything, and most of the time, they don't tell you the truth about themselves. So I'm not going to name any names, because I'm not that type of person, but I will tell you, I can name right off the top of 5 of them, right off the top of my head, fingers, that have done less than 20 deals and are now calling themselves professional and gurus, okay? 20 deals is not being a professional. I've done thousands of deals, and I'm called a professional by the IRS. I have to file that way on my taxes, but deals are different. Every deal is different. And the reason why that is because the parties on each side are different. That's what makes the deal different. The negotiating on every deal is different. Yes, a flip is a flip, a rental is a rental, and so on and so forth. But it's the negotiating part with the different people that make every deal different, okay? So until you have that experience, and enough of them, they just don't, Look, most gurus are trying to sell you some software or a plan or something, right? The only thing I'm trying to sell is I look for people to join my investment group, whether on an individual basis or on a crowdfunding platform that we have. And the only other thing I do is my books, and one other thing, I have a consulting service. So if anybody wants to call me up, They pay a fee over PayPal online or through a Visa card, and they get 30 minutes an hour of my time to go through their deals, right? And if their deal is not too far away, be happy to meet you there. All right, so the next one is one of the things that people don't tell you, financial advisors don't tell you, or the so-called gurus don't tell you, is what you're looking for is a minimum of 7 streams of income by the time you hit retirement. Okay? And that's pure passive income. Okay? I'm not talking about owning your own business. Okay? I'm talking about pure passive income. Okay? Whether it's a network marketing, which I'm not a big fan of, but some of them do work, especially if you're in early. But what you're looking to do is for 7 streams of income, right? So let's say you have one apartment building. Whew, sorry about that. One apartment building, one car wash, let's say you have 2 residentials, and you have a stock portfolio. Okay? That's just a few of them right there. So that's what I'm talking about. The more you have, the better off you are obviously going to be, right? So the goal is that these 7 or more, okay, add up to more income than what you're paying, what you're bringing in now, right? So if you're bringing in $5,000 a month right now, there's no reason why if you have 7 or even 5, that each one of them shouldn't be bringing in close to $1,000 a month. That's what you're shooting for. So by the time you hit retirement, let me roll back a little bit. What happens when you hit retirement? 99% of the time, what do retirees do? They downsize, not only their house, but their living expenses to try to get their bills down, go down to maybe 1 car, maybe 1 vacation a year, maybe 2. And why are they doing that? Why? Because they're losing 40 to 60% of their income once they leave work. Okay? So once you get through the years, you want to build these 7 or more incomes so that when you get there, you're actually making more money in retirement. And what's really cool about that is you're not working for it. So that's just a few things I wanted to cover today. I appreciate you taking the time watching us. If you want to see and learn more about us, you can find us at sydchase Capital from my crowdfunding platform, sydchase.com or sydchase Group, either one of those. For more about me and our other companies that we own, we're on Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, Instagram, I think everything but maybe Snapchat. Yeah, and Twitter too. Give us a check. Not a check. But if you want to give me a check, you can. But what I meant to say is check us out. We appreciate your time. Thank you very much.